Hello again. So something else that I get asked a lot about is my show whites and how I keep my whites white. And this can be applied to pretty much any laundry that you're going to do, but this is in reference to my whites. So for those of you that don't know, in the dairy world, we wear whites, white pants, white shirt. For one, it keeps everyone uniform. Everyone looks the same. It's the animal that's on display. No one's wearing a t-shirt that says something that they shouldn't wear. For two, it shows homage to back in the day when some dairies would require their employees to wear white to show how clean their barns were and that the product that was leaving was as clean as it could be. Not that our products are not clean now, because they are just as clean, if not cleaner, thanks to the technology and advancements we've made in the dairy industry. But now we don't have to prove it with white pants. We can wear our Dollar General tank tops. That being said, show whites sometimes come home in a bucket, just like this, covered in straw, whatever you were eating on the go that day. My show pants are almost 15 years old. I have been wearing them since I was in 11th grade. And I get asked how I keep them so white. So, my tricks of the trade. First thing I do, I go through and you gotta check the pockets because you never know what you're going to find. Crammed ribbons, random pieces of paper, things that you obviously don't want to wash because someone changed in a hurry. The next thing I do, something simple, is pre-treatment. $1 at your Dollar General, your Dollar Tree, whatever. Hydrogen peroxide. Best thing for whites ever. I just cut a little tiny hole in the top. You got your sole spot. You do a pre-treatment. Little squish, little squeeze. And I do that on the cuffs. I do that on the arms of the shirts. The best thing about hydrogen peroxide, it is not like bleach. Most people think bleach is the best thing to do for whites. On the contrary, it turns your whites a dingy brown. It also doesn't take your sweat stains out. It doesn't cut the manure stains. And after a while, the bleach actually eats through the material, weakening the fibers. So your pants aren't going to last as long. My pants are Jordashes. I mean, that's vintage. Walmart doesn't even carry Jordashes anymore. Quick pre-treatment, just squirting it, very simple. Give it a little squeeze sometimes. I do around the necks on the shirts. I do the armpits because obviously you're sweating. Bleach doesn't take sweat stains out. Here's some lasagna on Kelly's shirt. Just a little dab. If you're trying to take red wine out, this takes red wine out. It takes blood out. It'll take cosmetics out. If you are using a cosmetic that has a oil in it, wash it with a Dawn dish soap. Cuts the grease, takes that cosmetic right out of your clothes. You don't have to worry about throwing that good dress or good blouse out because you got a little bit of foundation or something on it. Cow's snot, they do all sorts of weird things on your clothes. Plus, you're hot, you're busy. Baby goats, they climb up your back when you're not looking. So I got little hoof prints there. Again, just a quick pre-treatment, very simple, nothing too crazy. The other good thing about peroxide is if you are standing here doing this, doesn't matter what you're wearing because this is not going to affect colored clothes. So you can squirt this all over your whites. If you don't have a full white load, I never separate my colors in my whites, except for my show whites. I will do like a round of towels or something with them just so I can spark up my towels. But if you get this on a colored t-shirt when you're pre-treating, doesn't matter. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to affect anything that's of colors. It's not going to leave any stains. It's not going to eat through your clothes. It's just a real quick pre-treatment. You don't have to pinch it. You don't have to do anything else with it. Simple. Pre-treatment's done. The next thing I do is I start my wash machine. So my wash machine I leave on a warm cycle. Again, I have a really kick-ass wash machine that is actually the kind that they put quarter machines in for laundromats, so it's heavy duty, really good agitation. This is optional. A Mrs. Stewart's bluing. You apply it in the wash before, just like bleach, before you put your whites in. Because if you notice, see that? It will not come off your bleach, off your clothes. It'll be the opposite of bleach. It'll make a nice big blue stain on all your show whites. So I put a little squirt of that in. It doesn't take much. And give it a swoosh. It'll turn your water a little off blue. But as long as the water is the tinted blue, there's not a actual drop of that on your agitator or anything, it'll be just fine. It's not going to turn your clothes blue. I then put in about a quarter cup of the same hydrogen peroxide. It's like a mad scientist thing, isn't it? And this is while my wash machine is filling. And then I put in my normal dose of my detergent, just like you would if you were doing a regular load. So I got my little witch's brew going here. You can see the color of the water is just a little tinted blue. Nothing to be concerned with. Make sure you put the lid on this bluing stuff, because if it does get on your clothes, it will leave a giant blue tie-dye mark. And then I just throw my clothes in, let them run a normal cycle, and hang them out to dry. So I will show you a before and an after picture. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, shoot me an answer. I've actually had to bring home other kids' show whites to wash them, because apparently I'm just really good at getting shit out of clothes. Maybe I should get cards.